Hello students, welcome to Shorab Sir classes. So today we are going to solve a question from mathematical statistics. So the question is given as, suppose x and y have joint PMF which is given by fxy x comma y e to the power minus x. This thing is given x equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 and y equals to x comma x plus 1 comma dot dot dot. Show that the correlation coefficient between x and y is a by a plus b to the power whole to the power 1 by half, and also obtain the distribution of y by x, so y minus x. So how do we do it? So we'll do it this way. First I'll write down mx comma y bracket t1 comma t2 equals to summation x equals to 0 to infinity summation y equals to x to infinity. Now we can also write expectation of t1x plus t2y multiplied with the given thing, that is this one. We'll write f, the portion f, which is e to the power minus a plus b, a to the power x, b to the power y minus x divided by x factorial and y minus x factorial. So we can write it this way. Now from here what we can do is, we'll simply take this outside. If you take it outside, then it will be bracket extends to 0 to infinity a e to the power t1 e to the power t2 to the power x divided by x factorial summation z equals to 0 to infinity summation z equals to 0 to infinity bracket b e to the power t2 whole to the power z divided by z factorial. So we can simply write it this way. Why? Because we know y equals minus x is given by z. So we have taken y minus x to be equals to z. So now what we can do is, we simply write down expectation a e to the power t1 plus e to the power t1 plus t2 plus b e to the power t2 minus a minus b. So we can write it this way. Now from here we can write, so I will take this equation as star. Now we'll find mx t1 which is equals to m t1 comma 0 which is equals to expectation of a e to the power t1 minus 1. So we can write it this way. Now so similarly what we can do is, from here we can say x tends to PA. Now similarly, if you take my t2 equals to M 0 T2, it is T2 because we are considering the case for T2. Similarly, we'll write expectation of A plus B e to the power T2 minus 1, which says y tends to probability A plus B. So we can write it this way. Now from here we can find the expectation, which we'll do in another page. Now from there we can write expectation of xy equals to m t1 t2 delta square m t1 t2 delta t1 delta t2. So where t1 equals to t2 equals to 0, which is equals to a square plus ab plus a. So from here we can find the covariance of x comma y. Covariance of x comma y is nothing but expectation xy minus expectation x, expectation y. So we will just put the value of expectation y, xy, which we have found it to be like this, a square plus ab plus a, and we'll write down this, which is a plus b. So if you solve it, we'll find the value to be equals to a. So we are done with the covariance of xy. Now we have to find the distribution of y minus x. So what will be the distribution of y minus x? Now we find the distribution of y minus x by taking t1 plus t2 equals to 0. So when we take t1 plus t2 equals to 0, we can write t1 to be equals to minus t2 in star. So what is star? If you refer to the previous page, this was star. Have a look on this for a few seconds. This is the star. This is what we have done so far. Have a go through it for a minute. So I'm giving you time. Just have an understanding of it. So I hope you guys got it. Now we'll go to that page, and so we can write t1 equals to minus t2 in star. Now from here what we can do is we'll simply write down m minus t2 comma t2 equals to expectation of e to the power minus t to x plus t to y. So we can simply write it this way. Now this is equals to expectation of e to the power y minus x t2, which is equals to expectation of b into e to the power t2 minus 1, which is equals to y minus x tends to probability b. So we have found the distribution of y minus x. So we'll just have a look what we did so far. First I'll read the question again. So it is given support x and y have joined PMF given by this. where x is equals to 0, 1, 2 and y is equals to x comma x plus 1. Now show that the correlation coefficient between x and y is this, and also obtain the distribution of x comma y. So how did we do it? First we have shown the correlation coefficient between x and y. So this was the correlation coefficient. We have done it this way, and then we have written the distribution of y minus x, which we have found to be this. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any query or doubt, or like we have just gone through it, like we have just solved the question paper, we couldn't get into the nitty-gritties of this question. So if you want to know further about this question, if you want to know more about mathematical statistics and one solution for different question papers, so I'll be giving you my number, which is 9836793076, or you can also go to our website, which is www.shourovsirsclasses.com. There you will find a lot of other videos like this, and you will also get to see a lot of other materials which are needed for different exams related to mathematical statistics. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.